A recent Texas law allows for those who have an abortion more than 6 weeks after their last period when they become pregnant to face civil lawsuits. This was not shot down by the Supreme Court, which decided not to hear the case, using something called the shadow docket to provide their reasoning against hearing the case, but not taking it up officially. This has led a lot of people to think that this Supreme Court will not uphold Roe v. Wade, or if they won't strike it down themselves, will at least allow states to challenge Roe v. Wade. This has brought on some commentators to call for abortion rights to be enshrined by law. These people are usually on the left. However, I have to say, as somebody on the right, I completely agree with this. These issues should never have been decided by courts. If you want to have legal abortion, make a law legalizing abortion. Now, you have to recognize the fact that despite that most people don't want to have Roe v. Wade overturned, most people also don't want to vote to have legal abortion and don't want to support the politicians who would vote to support that. They want to be able to have legal abortion without having the moral stain on their own hands of having voted to support it. That being said, in Democrat states that heavily favor abortion, that would allow the people there to have their voices heard. And that would also allow the people in conservative states who think that abortion is morally abhorrent to have their voices heard as well. And clearly, when you do things by judicial fiat, by political activism, it begins to tear the very fabric of the nation apart because it undermines the elected and representative nature of our government. That is what makes it so special. And you can clearly see that this is happening in Portland, which is threatening to ban travel to Texas as well as to more heavily taxed trade that's coming in and out of Texas. If we as a nation disagree so much with the policy of one state from another that we are not going to trade with one another, that we're not going to allow travel from one place to another, we will cease to exist as a nation. We need to accept that we can't do everything from federal decrees from on high, and that we need to let some issues be states' issues. These issues should not and cannot be federal issues if we would like to survive any longer. And let's do this the right way and make our legislators have some stones and actually do what their constituents want instead of kicking off all of their responsibilities to the executive branch and to the courts, which is what's gotten us into this institutional failure and series of institutional messes that constitutes 21st century American politics. If you'd like to see more commentary like this, please subscribe to the channel. My name is Dylan Nolan. Thank you for watching.